Healthy Living with Mila Season 5 is proudly brought to you by Paradise Foods Limited, TSD Group of Companies, and Pacific International Hospital.
Welcome to Healthy Living with Mila. What a wonderful place here at the Body Park. Look at the view. This is excellent for meditation, for relaxation, especially those people who are so stressed for the whole week. Today, we're giving you the community visitation, which I love doing it because I can share all the knowledge, the experience that I have incurred to myself about living a healthy lifestyle. I want you to follow me. We are going to the Sogeri Community Market. Come on, follow me now. What up, Mary? All right. Follow me and we'll check out what Sogeri Market can give us. There's buay, banana here. Wow, this is great. Look at all this fresh. Oh yes, ginger. You know this is good for you. It's good for your digestive system. And then below you. Yvonne, lovely to meet you. Name below me, Mila. Okay. Can I have that one now? Thank you. Me liking this. How much this one? 1 kina. Thank you. How are you looking? Hi. My name is Mila from Healthy Living with Mila. And name below you? Name below me, and Mrs. below you? Martha. Lovely to meet you both. So, what is your daily life here in Sogeri?
Daily life, because I look out to market.
Okay.
Every morning, because I come look out to market. Afternoon, because I clean up. Because I clean the market.
Okay.
Then morning we come now. Very this is me. I'm a full-time look out the market.
Ah, something to do every day.
Every day, 7 days.
Yes.
I'm look out the market. And stuff. I'm lifetime. I'm look out the market and stuff.
Okay. And I heard you own this place.
Yeah.
The market.
And then from Lumina, Mr.
Ah, okay.
Market we can see Lumina. So,
wonderful.
We want them. Still want to family blooming.
Yes.
Making very blooming. Want to go picking in blooming or something.
Okay. Well, have a great day, and God bless. Always think about your health. Okay. Healthy show wealth. Yaiso. Well, I'm done. Don't forget. This type of vegetables, it's good for you. High of fibers, good for your muscles. If you want to buff muscles, #1 to eat. Sogeri Market has all the fresh produce from their backyard, only in Sogeri. Goodbye, everyone. Keep healthy. Love it. Fish and bread. Okay? What a lovely community visitation that I did with the people selling their fresh produce from green leafy vegetables, their cocoa, their kulao, and everything. And a beautiful woman there. Sogeri Market, the best place to chill out. Now this time, I'm going to give you the talk to talk, who will be given by Dr. Venkita from the Pacific International Hospital. Stay tuned.
Belly fat today is a major public health issue. In fact, the two kinds of fat deposit in the body, if you look at the normal configuration of the human being, you can get fat to gather around the belly or on the thighs. More often, men tend to have fat around the belly, and women have it around the thighs. We call it as apple and pear shapes. In an apple, you have the belly fat kind of a shape, and pear means you have the weight lower down on the thighs. Among these, the belly fat is more troublesome as far as health is concerned. And the fat that you see around the belly is not only outside, is also inside. And they both create their own unique problems. The trouble is that once you have the belly fat accumulation, metabolic syndrome starts off, which means that you may get diabetes, you may get hypertension, you may get high cholesterol. And we know that all these three lead to heart disease. And belly fat outside your skin may be a problem cosmetically. The same fat also is inside your abdomen, pressing on your liver and your vital organs. And they lead to decompensation or malfunction of your major organs like the liver, for example. It is invariably because of your lifestyle, which means that the way your dietary habits and your exercising habits. They are as simple as that. So you can't control belly fat unless you address both these issues. There are no magic drugs. Surgery and all that is risky and expensive. We do have surgery for people who have very, very severe obesity called morbid obesity. But to most people, we recommend only a balanced diet and exercise. Unless you follow both a balanced diet and exercise, it simply doesn't work. You've heard of people go into fat diets and they lose weight in a couple of weeks, they gain all the weight back in the next 2 weeks. So you combine these two and then you are winning the game. In diet, it's always very, very simple. Just 3 parameters. Our diet consists of proteins, fats and carbohydrates. So proteins, the best protein would be what you have here in plenty, fish and chicken. But don't deep fry them, stir fry them. Then you come to your carbohydrates and fats. The best part of your meal should be salads, vegetables and fruits. The third part should be the dangerous part, the carbohydrates and the fats. So our habit of having lots of rice and white bread and biscuits and pasta and noodles and junk food and cola drinks is and alcohol is one reason why all over the world you have increasing belly fat. And then deep frying your food is guaranteed to give you lots of fat along with that. So obviously that is a root cause of all belly fat and lack of exercise, a sedentary life. So the way to break it is through diet and exercise. I spoke to you about diet. Now we come to exercise. It's a very common misconception that you can burn your fat by lifting weights. No. You burn your fat by aerobic, which means that you work extremely hard to raise your heartbeat, to breathe harder, which makes you sweat and really makes you burn calories and thereby you burn your fat. So what you see here are the classical aerobic exercising machines. You have the stationary stepper, you have the bicycles, and you have the treadmill. These sets of 3 are perhaps the best for you to work on 20 minutes a day, and that will help you to burn that fat that you are carrying it will make you a far more physically active and healthier person. So in summary, the key to getting belly fat off you is by a sensible, balanced diet and by regular aerobic exercise.
You've heard from Dr. Venkita the importance of losing that belly fat. It will avoid you from getting diabetes, hypertension, heart diseases, and other illnesses, life-threatening illnesses. I am going to show you one of the best exercises, plyometrics, calisthenics. It's a simple exercise that you at home can follow. Come on, I'll teach you how to do it. At home, you can use 5 kilogram rice in a bag or a rock that you can comfortably move your arms or press it over your shoulder. This type of exercise, it will target the whole of your body from the tip of your toes, especially your trunk, your shoulder, the whole of your body, and your lungs and your heart to strengthen it. And remember, every time that you are exercising, if you reach your maximum heart rate and that feeling burning of your muscles, that's where you are getting a good result with fat burning desire or fat burning production. Beginners, what you will do, hands both just on top of above your chest, and you are slowly going down, lift your toes, sit on your heels to squat. It is just like sitting on a bench or your chair, okay? Be sure you engage your belly, shoulder back and down, chest out, and your chin is just on a normal position. And when you come up, squeeze your butt, squeeze your core, and go down again. And this time you are going to combine it with jumping and jump. As soon as you jump and back, you squat. You jump and squat, okay? The next one is you press both of your arms over your shoulder. Here you go, you jump, press over and squat again. Jump, press over and jump again. You do that 10 repetitions for 5 sets. You will reach the maximum workout, and that will help you to burn that fat molecules on your trunk, and you will also strengthen your heart. Okay, now for modification, those who are advanced, intermediate, and advanced, as what I've told you before, get a 5 kilogram bag of rice or a rack that is very comfortable to hold. So you bring down as you squat, and as you jump, you press it over your head. 10 of this, okay? That is how you do it. Be sure you avoid slouching your back nor bringing your hip to the front when you are squatting. Otherwise, you will injure your parts of your body. The next one is lunging and trunk twisting. Thank you, my producer. Over any type of a stick or a trunk that you want to challenge yourself. Over your shoulder, behind. Open your arms, your shoulder, chest out. Be sure that the weight is not on your neck, nor just below your neck. It should just be in the middle of where your shoulder muscle is. What you're going to do, both legs on your hip width. One leg to the front, flex your toes, drop your back leg on a flex position from your knees and twist. But be sure you're not slouching. Shoulder back and up and back again and in. Now change legs, the same thing, and twist and back. Now you go down as you inhale, twist, you exhale as you move up. You do this 10 reps each legs with a twisting on your trunk, the help of the weights, and you will feel it that you are engaging the core of your stomach. The next one that I want you to be doing is you touch the floor and you jump up. As you jump up, you bring it up, down. You touch the floor, you jump up and out. And that is what you call a burpees. 10 of those, touch down, jump up, extend your legs out. 10 of those for 5 sets. Alternate of these 3 exercises, you will benefit of losing that body fat on your midsection. Remember to hydrate yourself always. Drink chuchurwara. And to replenish the energy that you have burned during that 30 to 45 minutes exercise, whoa, Queen Emma dark chocolates. It's the best chocolate in Papua New Guinea. Yes, don't go away after the break. I am going to show you more on cooking, healthy cooking. But at this moment, I am going to continue my exercise. Welcome back to Healthy Living with Mila. Guess what? My favorite segment of the show. Cooking time. And you know what? What I am so excited about today, I'm in the middle of Morocco. With a beautiful, a healthy, and popular host of a TV show overseas, no other than Chef Paul, and he is so involved preparing healthy food with all the athletes from Australia to Bali and everywhere. Now he is here in Papua New Guinea attending the services with the City Boutique Hotel and apartment. Yes! Paul, welcome to Healthy Living with Mila.
Thank you, Mila. Lovely to meet you and welcome to the City Boutique Hotel.
Yes,
Thanks
wonderful.
for coming along. Okay, we're going to start now. I'm going to use some of my most favourite ingredients, which are garlic and spring onions and olive oil. So what we'll do first, okay, so we'll start chopping the spring onion. We'll use half of this spring onion in the saute mixture. So I've got the pan going here. In here I've got the potatoes and the carrots cooking. So we'll pre-cook these first. They're almost done. They'll probably just be a couple more minutes. Just in water with a little bit of salt. Hopefully that's hot. I can hear it sizzle a little bit.
Yes.
So I've given those spring onions a little bit of a wash. They do carry a lot of dirt. Now you can be quite liberal with your olive oil and use a lot because it's good for you.
And fat also, our brain needs it, our heart needs it.
The Italians drink 2 or 3 tablespoons a day, the Europeans,
of
olive oil. Yeah.
And that's the reason why in Western country and also they recommended Mediterranean food, highly recommended because of the presence of the olive oil and also the olive fruit, because they have proven that that strengthens the arteries of the heart.
So I've got those shallots frying. This is the basis to most of my cooking at home. When I start anything, any dish, any pasta
Shallots
dish,
and
any
garlic.
curry, anything, is olive oil, garlic and onion. And that will make your house smell so good as well.
Oh, yeah.
Flavour is right there.
And by the way, that is very nutritious because garlic is highly recommended for people who has a hypertension.
Yeah, once the garlic starts to dry out,
Yeah.
then it's not so good for you.
Yes.
It loses all of its, still has flavour,
Yes.
but it loses all of its medicinal values.
Yes, exactly. And
Just
we
got
have-
some chopped parsley. The prettier it looks, the better it is for you.
Exactly.
That's
ma'am.
great, isn't it?
That's true.
So
Yes.
I'm just going to add some black pepper into here.
Yes, we are also using a black pepper from the Paradise
Oh,
Food.
yes.
This is manufactured here in Papua New Guinea that you can guarantee there is no other additives. Try it, Paul.
Yes, I'll give it a go.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. This is a really, all these ingredients that we are using today are all from Paradise Food. And by the way, the ingredients, thank you TST Supermarket. You are such a generous people of sending us all these ingredients.
Okay, so the carrots and potatoes have cooked now. So I'll let them just cool slightly.
Yes.
I'm getting my sauce going here. Another thing I have here is sea salt.
I love the color of this. Look at that, guys. You can do it at home.
So with this you can just keep on cooking it for as long as you like. So the longer we cook this, the more flavour that
Yes.
comes out with it. So
Yes.
I'm just pre-doing that. It's been seasoned. We've got the olive oil. What I'll do is add just a little bit of balsamic vinegar, just to give a little bit of that sourness to it, that
Yes.
little bit of bite. Not too much. There also has a natural sweetness, balsamic.
Chef Paul, I've noticed you put potato, the boiled potato, and then what's the green one?
In here is, say, like your leftover roast potatoes, some cabbage, some
Yes.
parsley, anything you find in your fridge, and you want to basically make a patty with this.
Yep.
What I'll do is just crush it. I will give it a little bit of egg,
Just to bind the
just
whole.
to bind it.
Yes.
So we've just put the half an egg in there, and if you notice, it's still a little bit, it's a bit too wet.
Yes.
This is easier to handle when it's cold. At the moment, we've just cooked the potatoes, so
Yes.
it's really hot, so it's actually hard to handle. I've just got a
And you
little bit of plain flour, just to soak up a little bit of that moisture.
Yes.
And then we'll be ready to go to make a colcannon or fritter or potato patty, whatever we want to call that. Okay, so our tomato base or our tomato sauce is ready. So I'm just going to flick that into a little bowl here.
Yes.
So our heat's still on there, our pan's still going. We'll just give it a little bit more olive oil.
That's about 2 tablespoons.
So I'm just shaping up
Wow.
the patties. We'll make a couple. We've got 2 plates there, so we'll make a couple of dishes.
Yes, please, because I want one.
So these just go into the hot pan, and we're looking to get these as crispy as we can. So you can smell that, that's starting to get, I can already see a little bit golden. So the trick here is, again, a hot pan. Always get a nice hot pan. You can hear it sizzling. So we have pre-done
Yes.
tomatoes here.
Yep.
And then to this, I'm going to wilt. Wilting is just a chef name for cooking.
Yeah.
Just, you don't need to pre-blanch your spinach. Wilt the spinach through the chicken, and then throw in tomato sauce.
Can you see all that ingredients there? It is all available in our community.
Okay, so it's time to plate up. We'll just use a couple of different plates for contrasting looks.
There you go. Don't forget, Healthy Living with Mila. Every Thursday at 7 o'clock, and also a replay Sunday at 5 o'clock. And you can also find it on the YouTube, Healthy Living with Mila, when you miss all this episode. And guess what? I want to call my producer and the general manager of the City Boutique Hotel and Apartment. Yes, Paul, I made
Good
it.
job.
Come on down, Jamel.
Go on, Jamel and Nicole.
Come on. Here you go.
Have a taste. You guys
Okay.
Healthy Living with Mila Season 5 is proudly brought to you by Paradise Foods Limited, TSD Group of Companies, and Pacific International Hospital.